Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I have a haul video for you. This is another L3 Waxy Wonders order. I actually have three orders here. I'm going to try to film them all today, but I likely won't upload them all in the same day. But I do have quite a bit of wax from her. I placed another order, which I'm going to have to stop. I need to stop at some point because it's getting a little crazy how much I'm ordering. But this particular haul is the first round of mystery boxes that Jennifer posted. So I think it was was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, because I received this order. I'm about a week behind in recording. I received this order last weekend, and so now I'm recording it. This is the first weekend in March, which I think today is the 7th. And so I'm about a week behind, but yeah, so this was 2 weeks ago. She posted these on her site. I got one of each. She listed them in different scent categories. There's fruity, bakery, fresh and clean, and lavender mint. And I got one of each. So I have 40 chunks I'm going to share with you guys. So I'm going to try to make sure I go through this somewhat quickly. Otherwise it's going to take forever. So I'll go ahead and jump right in. So the first thing I got is this, one of her quote stickers. And I've had this one before. This is "Your soul is nourished when you are kind. It is destroyed when you are cruel" by King Solomon. I'm pretty sure I had this one before. And then I have 3 samples here. The first one is Pear, Sweet Pear. This, I couldn't find a scent description on her website. So to me, this smells kind of like a fresh florally pear. There's definitely a pear note in here, but there also seems to be kind of a floral note, so it doesn't smell just like a sweet, juicy pear, but it's good. I'll melt it. This is Downy April Fresh Snuggle, so this is definitely a laundry scent. I've mentioned it many times. I'm not a fan of laundry. Generally, this smells like dryer sheets to me, like powdered laundry detergent and dryer sheets. But for something like this, I will put it in my laundry room, so because I do have a warmer in there. And then the last one is Pink Frosted Cake, Peeps Zucchini Bread Birthday Cake. So bakery overload. This one smells really good. A nice sweet, like spring summery bakery. So with bakeries, you can get heavy bakery scents and you can get light, like sweet, ooey gooey, bakery that are better for that are just kind of rich, decadent, gourmand type bakery scents. I would say that's like the gourmand type bakery, which I will melt year round, versus some bakeries that are heavier, that are more appropriate maybe for like fall and winter. All right, so I'm going to start with a couple things. I'll start with some of the quantity and whatever. So her mystery boxes, I'm sure most of you are familiar with them, but they were 10 chunks each for $27. Excuse me, I don't know why my voice keeps cracking. 10 chunks left that are leftovers from her custom orders that she's still working on, and for $27. And she said they were about 2.5 pounds. So I weighed one. Since I got all 4. She didn't bag them separately in the box, and I think it's just to be able to maximize the space within the box. If she had them bagged separately, I don't think all 4 would have fit in the large flat rate, because they came in a large flat rate box. And so they were just all 40 in there loose. So I kind of had to segregate them based on what category I think they belong to, which is for the most part pretty easy. There's a couple that I'm like, yeah, maybe this was bakery, maybe, like to get the 10 in each category, right? And so then I weighed each 10, and they were about, on average, 2 pounds, 6 ounces. And she said they were going to be 2.5 pounds. So they were just about an ounce over what she said. Which 2 pounds, 6 ounces is like 38 ounces, which for 10 chunks, that's 3.8 ounces each. So on average, the chunks are just under 4 ounces each, which, her stated weight when she's pouring customs and when she's selling them as single chunks on her website, or on her ready to ship, she lists them as 2.5 to 3.2. So they're on average well over kind of the listed rate. So this is a really good deal. You're getting about 38 ounces of wax for 27 bucks. So fantastic deal. Okay, so the first category I'm going to start with is the fresh and clean. Again, this is me kind of making a determination of where I think they belong. So I could be wrong on some of these, but this is how I'm interpreting it. So this first one here, I feel like my camera's a little crooked, is Strawberry Soda, Evenings in the Hamptons, and Boardwalk Mallow Clouds. So if I didn't know a scent description, I put it on the back. So Evenings in the Hamptons, that's fresh, clean laundry. So of course, by default, I was like, okay, this is a laundry scent. Oh, and these bags look very smudgy because I had family over last weekend for my sister's birthday and we were all sniffing them. So there was lots of handling of these bags. So they look very smudgy, but they didn't come that way. So this is a good scent. I can handle, I think, laundry when it's just a little bit in a back note and it's not too strong. You definitely get the Strawberry Soda. I'm not distinctly smelling the Boardwalk Mallow Clouds in this one. I think it's just helping to subdue the laundry note in this, but I do really like this one. So this is the chunks, and there's a couple big chunks sticking out of this one. So this is a nice hefty one. And I do separate these into about 4 or 5, maybe 5 to 6 pieces, depending on how big the overall chunk is. Like this will be one I'll probably get at least 5 to 6 melts out of. This next one is Palo Santo, Camp Crystal Lake. And Camp Crystal Lake is sea kelp, driftwood, sea moss, and leaves. And it is this pretty like brown and aqua. So I guess like, you know, like a lake, the mud at the bottom of the lake, and then the aqua of the lake, the water. So this scent, I'm not sure. It's, I'm not smelling a lot. I smell a little bit of the woodsy note of the Palo Santo kind of in the background. So that makes it kind of okay. But it definitely has a very like, I don't know if it's the sea kelp. I feel like I'm probably smelling most of the like the sea kelp, sea moss. And it almost has a little bit of like a dirt smell to it a little bit. So for sure, I think I'm gonna melt most of these, or at least try them. And then if there's any that I just can't stand, I might look to see if there's anyone I know that might like them. This next one is La Llorona, and this is Seaside Cotton, Rainstorms, and Forest Air. I love the purple and blue of this one. And I'm not going to take the chunks out just because when you take them out, they scrape along the zip top part and then it just makes them messy and harder to close. So I prefer not to take the chunks out. But here you can see what it looks like. Super pretty. I really like this one. You definitely get the like kind of that fresh forest air and rainstorm. It's pretty. It's very, has like an aquatic note, but not like a sweet aquatic. I feel like some aquatic notes or some aquatic scents are sweet and some are just more on the fresh side. This is very fresh, very pretty. The forest air leans a little bit to going to the kind of that pine, a little bit. It doesn't smell like a Christmas tree, but it gives you a little bit of that feel about being in like a green forest up in like Oregon or something, right? Where there's lots of pines. This next one is Eye of Odin, and this is Palo Santo Ozone Chrome Legend type, which I think I've never smelled Chrome Legend type, so I don't know. This one is very manly, but like a soft, sweet man. Very, very good. When we smelled this one, it smells like something like a cologne my brother-in-law would wear. So it was funny when all my family was over here, like my sister, so it's my sister's husband, right? And her kids and stuff. And he was here too, but I think he was taking a nap in the guest room. But I mentioned, we smelled this one. I was like, it smells like Mario. And everyone agreed. So that's funny. It just reminds me of his clone. So it's good though, but it's definitely very, to me, what's traditionally masculine. Okay. This next one is Fresh Cut Roses and Vanillary. So I do not like rose scents. So this one, I don't care for. This is probably absolutely my least favorite. And I will likely not melt it. Because, I mean, I love roses and I love the smell of fresh flowers, actual flowers. But in wax form, it just does not come through to me as like a true rose scent. It just has a weird, it just smells like rotten flowers. I don't know. It sounds so horrible for me to describe it that way. And I think it's just my nose and my scent preference. So I don't know how to get rid of that one, but if I can, I will. This next one is black tea. So I didn't look up her scent description for this one, but it does smell like black tea, but it has a little bit more of a clean note to it. So it smells different than I expected. It's a little bit more, it has a very strong note to it. So this is okay, but I definitely think this is a scent that I would want to mix with something. So, okay. So this is, oh yeah, this definitely belongs in this category. This Horcrux Boom Boom. So it's Boom Boom. I need to start saying Boom Boom, which is, so I think the Horcrux is Central Amber, Whipped Vanilla, Patchouli, Pink Orchid, and Coconut Milk. And I love the colors of this one. And so this was one that she had some posted on the site for her, one of her last openings. And I tried to get some, but I didn't check out in time. So it was gone by the time I checked out. And so I was excited to see it in my mystery box. This is really good. It's very complex. I'm having hard, I think I can smell the Boom Boom in here. But you also get just that good mix of kind of like a little bit of a floral, a little bit of a vanilla, a little bit of a coconut milk. It almost has a little bit of a fruit note in there. Very pretty colors. It's good. So I like this one, and for sure I will be excited to melt that one. It's something that seems like a little bit more of like a relaxing kind of fresh scent. All right, this is Sea Witch, which is Seattle Rain, Eucalyptus, and Lemon. Again, really pretty colors. I think that's why I love her chunks so much, because the combination of the colors is so pretty. This I get mostly lemon. And I feel like I'm probably getting the Seattle Rain. I'm not sure I'm getting the eucalyptus. There's what the chunk looks like. So this is very, very fresh lemon. It is kind of more of a cleaner lemon. So this is definitely like a good cleaning day scent, bathroom scent, laundry room scent. This next one is white tea, berries, Daisy Dream Girl, and Downy Water Lily Jasmine. So there's a lot going on in this one. White and yellow is really pretty. And I realize my blinds are shining on the thing here. The sun's coming through the blinds. I don't know that I can fix that because the sun's up in the sky right now. But anyhow, so I hope you guys can see this okay. And so this one I really like. This definitely, you definitely get the berries. It's really pretty scent. I don't get the downy, at least on cold. I get like the white tea berries and then kind of a little bit of a floral note. But it definitely takes on more of the sweet, like a sweet berry scent. That's like a little bit fresh, you know, and a little bit floral. It's very pretty. And the last one for this category is Snug in Their Beds, which is Vanilla Lace, Snuggle Type, and Fraser Fur. And it is green and white. This is pretty. You definitely get the Snuggle. And I think the Snuggle's more prominent. You get a little bit of the Fraser Fur. I'm on cold. I'm not really smelling the Vanilla Lace, but I do feel like some of these, you know, those lighter notes will come out more when you melt them. So that's the Fresh and Clean. Next, I'm going to do the Bakery. And the Bakery can have fruity in it. And I will caveat that there's possibly a couple that aren't really what I would consider bakery, but I put them in this category because trying to get the 10 of each. So this first one is Vanilla Butter Fudge, Adipose, and Waffle Cone. And Adipose is her mix of marshmallows. It's Jet Puff Mallow, Mallow Fluff, and oops, I forgot the S in toasted. And toasted mallow. Toasted mallow. So this is a great bakery. Very rich, sweet bakery. Yeah. You definitely get the the marshmallow. You get a little bit of all. You get the marshmallow, the waffle cone, and the vanilla butter fudge. This is really good. This is a great bakery set, and this would be great mixed with like a pink sugar or a strawberry or some other berry notes. Then you got Santa's on Keto, Pralines and Cream. And Santa's on Keto is vanilla ice cream, vanilla wafer, vanilla cookies, brown sugar butter cookies. Sorry. I have to remember how to read the scents. This has a lot of pink in it. You can see the pink dye that kind of floated to the bottom. But this, so good. I definitely feel like you get more of the Santa's on Keto than the Pralines and Cream. So it's not very nutty. Sometimes you get like praline scents that's very nutty. This one's not too nutty. So this is good. Rich and decadent. I think this would be another one that would be really good with pink sugar mixed in. This next one, Cheesecake Batter Graham Crackers. It's pink and brown. And I'm not sure that I'm a fan of this one. It's kind of light on cold. I feel like, I don't know if it's the cheesecake or her graham. I'm getting a little bit of like almost like a little bit of a medicinal note in here. I'm not sure what that is. And if you hear mixing in the background, like a mixer sound, my mom's making a cake, so for my nephew's birthday party that we're having today. So anyhow, this is probably one of my least favorites as well, but I will melt it and see how it does. This next one, oh, I was super excited to get this one. Godiva Chocolate, Raspberry Truffles, Cheesecake. Love the colors, the pretty kind of pink and lavender colors. So you can see there. Yeah, that Godiva white chocolate raspberry is so good. It's just like it literally smells like the white chocolate and like a raspberry filling. I'm not really picking up the cheesecake on cold. That's okay. This smells really good. Then this is blue raspberry, cotton candy, hot buttered popcorn, and funnel cake. And blue and white. Definitely get the blue raspberry cotton candy. I get just a hint of the hot buttered popcorn, just a hint of it, which is okay by me. I'm not a popcorn fan at all in wax. I'm not sure if I'm smelling the funnel cake, but it smells good. It kind of reminds me of going to a movie theater where you would have cotton candy, popcorn, that kind of sweet and salty type foods. This is Fuller House cream cheese frostings, and the Fuller House is Saturday morning cartoons, which is all of your favorite cereals and milk, and then fresh baked vanilla sugar cookies. This is the color, very pink. This is good. You definitely get the cereal notes. Yeah, you get that like kind of Fruit Loop, but it's not really strong Fruit Loops. It's not that really strong lemony Fruit Loop scent, but you do smell it in there. You get the bakery note. I think the cream cheese frostings is probably just making it a little sweet. You don't get that like sour note that you would sometimes get from cream cheese or cheese. Sorry, cream cheese frosting or from a cheesecake. I'm not getting that at all. Next is bubblegum, vanilla ice cream, and cherry. And this is one that I would generally put in more fruity, but I needed more scents to put in bakery, so it ended up in bakery. I'm generally not, I like cherry scents, but I'm picky. This is definitely heavy on the cherry. You can get the vanilla ice cream, so it kind of reminds me of a cherry ice cream. Or cherries on top of vanilla ice cream. It's pretty good. Like, heavy on the cherry, you get the little bit of a tart bubblegum in there, so that's kind of nice because it kind of helps like balance out the cherry a little bit. I do like that one. Now, one of my favorite, and I don't know that this belongs in bakery, but I didn't know where else to put it. It's Maraschino Cherry Boom Boom. Oh, I kept saying Bum Bum, but Boom Boom. Maraschino Cherry Boom Boom. This is one of my favorite scents out of this whole order. I have never tried a maraschino cherry scent before. I think it's just mixed with the Boom Boom. Oh my gosh. And the good thing is the Boom Boom is really strong in here still. So the maraschino cherry is not taking over this blend, so I love this one. I'm excited to melt this, and if I love it, that's definitely a scent I will request for Jennifer to remake. Okay, 2 more in the bakery category. This is Sabrina, which is 16th birthday cake, pink petal tea cakes. Very pretty light pink and dark pink. Yeah, I don't care for this. I don't like her pink petal tea cakes. I think it almost reminds me of like a rose scent. So this is again one of my least favorites, but I'll probably try melting it again. If I can't stand it, I'll see if I can pass on. One of the things I found out is one of my little nieces, she loves floral. When we were smelling these, all of the scents that had like a floral scent, she was like, ooh, I love that. Ooh, I love that. Now she can't have a warmer in her room because she shares with her, so she's a twin and they're young, and she shares with her brother. And so he can't have any wax, like inhaling the wax right up close to him. But anyhow, otherwise I'd pass the florals on to her. But I don't know, we'll see. Maybe my sister will let her have some. And so, sorry, Christina, calling you out on this video. No. So anyhow, this next one is strawberry pound cake zucchini bread. This is one of my favorite bakery scents in here. Oh my gosh, so good. I mean, I love strawberry pound cake because I love everything strawberry. You definitely get that strawberry pound cake, but you also get her zucchini. I like Jennifer's zucchini bread. This is so good. Yes, definitely custom worthy. That's really good. I paused the video real quick to get up and see. I pulled the curtain over the blinds a little bit to kind of help block out some of the sun. So hopefully that looks a little bit better. And I don't have as much sun shining through the blinds. The curtains I have in here, they're more sheer. They're more for looks than anything, I will say. But I think it did help a little bit. So there's less glare on the bags and not as much of the sun shining through right on the bench here. Okay, so the next category, I'm going to go ahead and do fruity. And this first one is grape soda cotton candy sweet tarts. It's kind of like a purpley, it's almost like a purpley gray color, and white. This is definitely grape cotton candy. You get a little bit of that kind of sugary sweet tart scent. This is good. I'm not a huge fan of grape, but I think I would melt this one, or I might try blending it with something as well. This is Eddie, which is rock candy, cotton candy frosting. Love the colors in this one. That like deep purple and that like light kind of, is it aqua? Turquoise? Well, that light kind of greenish bluish color. So pretty. I have not had rock candy in forever. You definitely get the rock candy in this. It's good. When you're looking for a really sweet scent, this would be good. That rock candy, cotton candy frosting. I feel like I might need to blend this a little bit. What I might do with some of those fresh scents that are a little strong, I might blend some of these really sweet scents with some of those fresh scents to kind of tone both of them down. Next is Satsuma. So we all are familiar with Satsuma, the Body Shop scent. This is Satsuma. I haven't smelled Satsuma from the Body Shop in like forever. So I can't even tell you if this is an exact dupe. But it smells really good. You get the very orange, kind of bright, citrusy sweetness. There's the chunk. So it's good. I like it. I definitely think people like their Satsuma. I got a couple. Let me see, where's the other one? I got Satsuma Guava. I actually like this one a little bit better. Love the orange and pink chunks in this one. The guava just gives it a little bit more complexity to it. Yeah, it's very similar, but just one extra little scent note in there. Yeah, I like the guava with it. That's really good. Some of these bags still have those little breathing holes or whatever they're called. Sniff holes, there you go. So I am going to have to go through and cover those up. Oh, and I'll show you how I'm going to double bag my stuff too in a bit. I also got Clementine, pretty orange color. Yeah, so this is kind of light on cold, which I'm surprised. The nice thing with Clementines, it's not as sweet. It definitely has more of like a fresh note to it. I might try to mix this with the Satsuma and just kind of see how that goes, but I do like that. So my chunks are gonna fall over. I'm running out of room. All right, this is Southern Sunshine, and that is tangerines and peaches. Again, pretty red and yellow color. This is good. I'm not a huge fan of peach. I don't get a lot of peach scents anymore. But the peach is not too heavy in here. You get a little bit of that tangerine. It's just a good balance between the citrus of the tangerine and kind of the sweet juiciness of the peach. Blonde Moment, which we all know Blonde Moment, that's raspberries, cranberries, and iced champagne. So actually Blonde Moment would be good to mix with some of these other fruity scents as well. There's a lot of kind of single note fruit scents in here. Yeah, I haven't had Blonde Moment in forever. I went crazy getting Blonde Moment, and then I kind of tired myself out of it. So it's kind of exciting now that we're getting close to spring and it's warming up here to get some of these scents. So I think actually mixing some of these fruity scents together would be good too, and mixing some of this Blonde Moment with it. I was super excited to get her Blueberry just to try it on its own, and I love this color. Kind of an aqua blue. Greenish aqua blue. Her Blueberry is really fantastic. I don't get any kind of perfumey note at all. Just very sweet, yummy blueberry. That's good. So this actually would be good to blend with some of those other bakery scents. Those kind of just straight bakery blends I got. Then Dominican Republic, which is exotic blend of pineapple and coconut with vanilla sandalwood. Pretty colors. Again. This is really good. So I think I originally had this just based on scent with the fresh and clean, because that sandalwood in there gives it a little bit more of kind of a, it's not really fresh or clean, but it gives it more of that kind of exotic, it's not just like fruity, right? It's more of a comforting, fruity, tropical scent. And tropical fruits tend to have floral notes in them sometimes. I feel like there's like underlying tropical floral notes in this, so it's very pretty. And this is the pineapple note in here is a good pineapple. It's not that pineapple's really hit and miss for me, mostly misses, but I like this one. This is a really, really, really good one. So I'm running out of room here. Oops, this next one is Snow White's Downfall and Cotton Candy, which, wait, Snow White's Downfall, oh yeah, it is apple, red crisp apple. I think there's another vendor that has that Snow White's Downfall that has lavender in it, so I keep thinking it's going to be a lavender scent, and so I kept thinking I put it in the wrong category, but no, it's apple and basically cotton candy. Pretty colors. Yeah, and this just smells like a really sweet apple. A sweet red Mac apple. Really good. I like this. Definitely do some blending with it. I'm not going to be able to fit everything on here. Okay, so that was it for fruity. So now Lavender and Mint. This first one is Snooze Button, which is sweet lavender, vanilla bean oil, and buttermints. Love the colors. Let me show you a little bit closer. So pretty, huh? This one is fantastic. I like her buttermint scent. I tend to like shy away from buttermint scents. There's some from some vendors, either the buttermint's too, like it takes over the blend, and I'm just not a huge fan. But she did a really good job in this one about balancing the buttermint and lavender. And the vanilla bean oil is not very distinct in here. I think it just adds some sweetness to it. This is an excellent, excellent blend. And if I love it as much on warm as I do on cold, I'll probably definitely have to make sure I get more of that down the road, request the scent from her. Then I got Sweet Dreams and Peppermint. Sweet Dreams is cotton candy frosting, sweet lavender, jet puff marshmallow. Yeah, this is good. And her peppermint, she doesn't overdo it with her peppermint. So you still really get the other notes, the lavender and this kind of the cotton candy just adds some sweetness to it. And the marshmallow, yep, very good. Then Sleepy Time Toasted Mallow, and Sleepy Time is just lavender. So this is a lavender toasted marshmallow blend. Love the white and purple. So pretty. Oh, this is fantastic. I love her lavender. Whatever lavender this is, it's gorgeous. Yeah, smells fantastic. I love it. Very to me it comes off as kind of an herbally sweet lavender, right? It's not medicinal or astringent. It's herbal, but there's that sweetness of the toasted marshmallow, and so it gives like a sweet note to my nose. I don't know, it smells so good. So this is another scent that I was torn about which category to put it in, but in order for my lavender mint category to have 10 chunks in it, I did have to put this one in there. And I think it makes sense because you do get that mint from the Beach Sage Mint. But this is, yeah, Beach Sage Mint Watermelon Pear. And Beach Sage Mint, I don't know why I have a hard time saying that one, is mint sprigs, coastal sage, bergamot fresh, green notes, spearmint, rose, lily, and soft musk. So definitely kind of a fresh, clean type scent. So I originally wanted to put it in that category or in the fruity category, but there was too many. So I put it in the mint category, lavender mint. However, I feel like you get more of the watermelon and the pear, and there's not really much of a mint note in here. It smells really good though. Like, I really love the scent. I love all these blends together make the watermelon a very pretty watermelon. So I love the scent, but it's not minty. So, but that's the only category it fit in. So, same with this next one. This I would have been more inclined to put it in the fresh and clean, but I needed more in the mint category, mint and lavender category. So this is Beach Sage Mint, Salty Mariner, and Beach Glass. And so each of those, I already read off the notes for Beach Sage Mint. That is the top one there, but Salty Mariner is musky seaweed, green ozone ocean, and Beach Glass is salty sea, melon, beach glass, sand dunes, driftwood. So very just a lot of fresh, clean ocean air type scents. And this one comes off very clean and very fresh. It kind of reminds me, and you get a hint of the mint. I think the mint that's in Beach Sage Mint comes through a little bit more in this blend than in the watermelon pear. But yeah, you get like floral, air, clean. This is definitely going to be something I put like in the laundry room more so than like a nighttime melt. Like when I think of lavender and mint, I think of nighttime melts. This one's not a nighttime melt, nor is that watermelon one. But that's the categories they kind of had to go in. So this next one, Sweet Lavender Ice Princess, it's sweet lavender, pink sugar, and peppermint. Beautiful colors. That's a pretty common blend, I think, that you can see from different vendors. So good. You get the lavender, you get the mint, you get a little bit of that pink sugar. The pink sugar doesn't overpower the scent, which is good, nor does the peppermint, but it is really good. That's a great nighttime melt. Next is Pink Sugar Spearmint Sleepy Time. Again, Sleepy Time is just her lavender, so it's this Pink Sugar Spearmint and lavender. And I'm not a huge fan of spearmint, but I like her spearmint. It doesn't smell like gum. That's the thing, is some spearmint scents smell like spearmint gum, and I can't stand that. This one's really good. Yeah, I like this. You definitely get the spearmint. I'm not really smelling the pink sugar, but I do get a little bit of the lavender. The spearmint is definitely the stronger note, but it's good. Okay, so yeah, here's another one I put in this category just because that beach sage mint, but I felt like it probably belonged more in fresh, but that's okay. So beach sage mint Njord, and Njord is oceans, salty sea air, and beechwood. So you can see why this definitely seems more like a fresh scent. And yeah, but it's pretty. It's a very nice, fresh, kind of clean, but not super clean. Not like cleaner clean. It's good. It's not, and it's not overbearing. So that's definitely though like a laundry room scent more so than a nighttime melt. Then Spearmint birthday cake. Yeah, this is good. You definitely get the spearmint. A little bit of the birthday cake. The birthday cake's not standing out too much in this yet, but hopefully it comes out more and warm. It's like nice red, green colored chunk. All right, and then the very last one is Sleepy Time, which is lavender. This lavender is fantastic. Yeah, so good. Pretty purple and white. Yeah, I like this lavender. I'm definitely looking for it. I'll probably try melting this lavender with some of those bakery scents too. I think that would be good. Anyhow, so this is everything I got for my 4 mystery chunk bags. Along with this video, I want to show you really quickly. I also ordered a bunch of poly bags from Clear Bags, and so just for me to be able to double bag all my scents, so I got 100 of the 6x6, and these are the 3mm ones. I tried to get 3mm if they had them, but for some of the sizes I got, they did not have them. Then I also got 100 of the 5x5, and I got 100 of the 5x7. And I think the 5x7 I'm going to use to double bag her puppy packs. Then I got 100 7x7. I don't remember. Oh, I think the 7x7 is for like the Rose Girls bags and stuff. I think if I remember correctly. And then I got 100 of the 6x8. Now these are 4 milliliters. This 6x8, which I didn't necessarily want to get them that thick. They're super thick. They're really nice, like super, you can't tell. Super thick. I don't think I have felt a vendor sell wax in bags that thick. I feel like most vendors probably use 2 or 3 based on just the feeling of the thickness of the bag. I feel like 3 is probably plenty thick for double bagging. So this is the 6x6 bag. So what my plan is for like these chunks that are 5x5 bags is just to literally take the bag, drop it in so it fits right inside this second bag, and then seal it up. So before I do that, if they have any of those sniff holes, which this one does, I am going to tape those. But then that way, I feel like this will help protect the scents. Because I do have a big collection, so I do not get through everything very quickly. But this will help keep the scents from kind of seeping through the bags and blending together at all. And I think just help overall preserve the life of the wax is my hope and plan. And so just wanted to share that with you really quickly. If you have never ordered from Clear Bags, the prices are pretty decent. I don't know that I have my invoice handy for it. Let me see. I might have thrown it away already, but I feel like what you pay to get 100, oh, here it is. Does it say? Okay, like the 100 of the 7x5, sorry, the 100 pack of 5x7, 3 milliliters, were $8, $7.92, which is really good. You obviously have to pay for shipping. My total order of all the bags I got, I paid about $10 for shipping. So I think that's a really good deal. I think other vendors, when I've ordered like 6x6 for 100 of them from like our wax vendors, they usually charge about $10. I feel like that's a good deal. That's one of them. I don't know where my larger invoice is with all of them because I got that in 2 shipments. But anyhow, so if you've never tried Clear Bags, it's just clearbags.com. They have good prices. Just make sure you get the crystal clear bags. I think that's what they call them. And they are poly bags. You can tell on their packaging, they put the little 5 pp. Oh yeah, here's their website, clearbags.com. But they're described as crystal clear bags, or you could even use this number as I showed each bag, but hopefully that number showed up. But if you have any questions, feel free to post a message down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.